Okay, good morning mga kapareb. Good morning everyone. So it's my pleasure to be part of this event today. I hope you will be with us during this learning opportunity that the Project Selling and MLS jointly prepared for today. Our story during the COVID-19, medyo matagal-tagal na rin, no? Binibilang ko sa akin kamay, tama ba yung bilang ko, Ms. Vinia? Mga 19 months na, no? Mula nung magka-lockdown noong March 15. 19 months, lahat tayo naghihintay. Nandun tayo sa sitwasyon where napaniwalaan na natin that nothing is certain except uncertainty. So nandun yung mga anxiety, especially nung unang pumasok siya sa atin. So ang naging concern na lang natin ngayon ay paano tayo mag-survive. Of course, yung iba, hindi lang basta mag-survive. Paano mag-thrive, lalo na if you are in the right tribe like Pareb. So congratulations po sa lahat ng makapareb na up to today, 19 months na tayo, but we have refused to be frozen by fear. But instead, we were focused by fear. So yes, we may be in a lockdown, but a lot of us refuse to be knocked down dahil nga alam natin, di ba, wala naman sa sitwasyon, laging nasa ating disposition ang ating kapagtatagumpay, anuman ang panahon na meron tayo at anuman yung sitwasyon na meron tayo. Let us just be thankful for whatever we have right now because sabi nga nila, gratitude is always the best attitude. Every giving is a blessing. Yon, kaya naisip ko ngayon dito sa ating topic ay maging title ko yung The Making of a Sales Champion in Challenging Times. I will share with you with what we experienced, what we did in Green Circle Realty so that amidst all the crisis, we're able to achieve whatever goals we have and we are able to deliver exemplary performance. Ulitin ko, wala naman po sa sitwasyon nasa ating disposition. Especially, we are in Pareb na very supportive during all this time. So let us just participate in all the activities. I will just share with you how it helped sa amin, how we cope during the most critical episode in our history. Paano ba talaga the making of a sales champion in challenging times at sa tingin ko, pangarap natin siyang lahat. And alam nyo, sabi nga nila, pag medyo ganitong sitwasyon, sa akin, in the middle of these challenging times, ang isang natutunan ko, pag medyo push against the wall ka, huwag ka mawawala ng pag-asa. Stop overthinking. Instead of overthinking, let us just overthink. Diba? Sabi nga, don't overthink at a certain point. Let's overthink because the mere fact na buhay tayong lahat, gising tayong lahat, at meron tayong opportunity at nandito si Pareb, malaking blessing na yun that we have to harness, we have to nurture so that we can always be successful. And that is exactly what we're seeing to our colleagues in Pareb. And matutuwa po kami sa Green Circle Realty na itaguyod namin at nagawa namin at na-achieve namin yung goals na yun by some of the things that we will share with you today. Just remember the sales triangle na alam dapat lahat ng sales people. Ano yung sales triangle? Ang sales triangle natin, basta nandyan yung tatlo, product, market, at saka yung seller, sigurado merong sales. Ano mang panahon yan, crisis or no crisis, dapat malinaw po sa atin, back to the basics. There should be a product, a market, and the seller at dapat magkakatugmayan. Kahit po crisis, kahit COVID-19 health crisis, we can make it just like what we saw among the others. I guess yun ang common denominator ng mga successful sellers today, no? Alam naman natin, di ba? Product is the foundation of any sales activity. Salesmanship can only begin with the right product. No product, no sales. So, ibig sabihin, yun yung basic nating dapat malaman. Pumili tayo ng mga products. So in challenging times, anong gagawin natin? Pagdating sa product, ikaw ay project seller, ikaw ay general broker, or you're doing both, simplihan lang po natin. At yan ang ginawa namin. So, pag medyo ganitong lalong mahirap ang sitwasyon, tatlong options yan eh. Kung meron ka ng dating product, focus on it. So, make sure alam mong anong selling points mo sa iyong produkto, anong unique selling proposition mo, anong features, anong attraction niya. So focus, and sabi nga nila, we're focus flows, energy follows. Kaya dapat focus, follow one course until successful. Di ba yun ang ibig sabihin ng focus? You have to follow one course until successful. At kung meron kang product, sundan mo lang yung product na yon, you will be in good shape. Of course, nag-iba ngayon, pandemic, baka yung product na okay sa'yo dati, na malakas sa'yo dati, medyo hindi siya masyadong tugma ngayon dahil nga pandemic. Huwag kang mawala ng pag-asa. You can reinvent your product. You can reposition. Diba? Ang usong word ngayon is you can pivot your product. Naniniwala ka talaga, baka kailangan lang ng konting tweaking, konting adjustment. Kung alam mo na nandyan talaga yung product mo, kailangan lang niyang maintindihan lalo ngayong pandemic na to. And of course, ito yung pangatlo. Medyo masakit. Mahirap gawin itong pangatlo. Kasi alam nyo naman tayo, very sentimental, di ba? Pag matagal na sa atin, ayaw nating pakawalan. Kahit na ano ng problema natin, ayaw pa rin nating bumigay. Pero ang katotohanan po during these challenging times, dapat kung sa tingin mo yung produkto mo medyo mahirap, you really have to be practical about it. No? You can change your product. So hindi ka masyadong magiging sentimental. In short, magiging practical ka kung kailangan mo humanap ng ibang produkto o magdagdag ng ibang produkto. So that applies again to project sellers, to brokers. So dapat relevant yung product mo in the current situation. So the key is relevance. There's still a chance. So di pa naman natin alam kailan matatapos yung crisis na ito. So basically, yun ang kailangan lang natin sa produkto na hawak natin. The second item in the triangle, of course, yung market. Paano naman? May maganda nga kang produkto, kung hindi naman siya tugma sa market o hindi mo naintindihan yung market, mawawalan ka rin ng benta, di ba? Kahit either project seller ka o kaya ikaw ay broker. So simple lang naman po ang tip natin. Alam nating lahat to. Now that you have a very good product at kumbinsido kaya ng tamang produkto, ang next challenge natin is you have to identify the right target market for you. It can be, of course, your primary target market, pero pwede mo rin-consider yung secondary at tertiary if you want a bigger slice of the market. And today, very important, you have to identify the market's real needs, identify the current market behavior, baka nag-change ng significantly because nagkaroon ng pandemic. Baka iba yung behavior nila dati, iba yung needs sila, pero kung di ka nagpalit ng produkto, dapat you have to reposition your product by understanding the market's real needs and the current market behavior. At siyempre, importante, the smart seller would know or must know to identify where the market is. Kahit mapagod pa tayo, kahit gumastos pa tayo, kahit wala tayong tulog o wala tayong pahinga, pero you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, kasi hindi mo alam kung nasan yung market mo, online or offline, baka di rin tayo makakabenta. Baka yun lang yung reason bakit hindi ka naka-pivot or hindi ka nag-thrive during this pandemic kasi hindi ka naka-shift ng market or hindi mo napupuntahan where they are right now. Either they are online, they are offline. Of course, online, malaking chance ngayon dahil ang marketplace nasa online. So dapat nandun ka. But demographics, of course, ay very important din kung nasaan yung gusto mong target market. And of course, alam naman natin to, di ba, selling 101. Madali tayong makaka-close basta qualified yung buyers natin. Para mag-qualify sila, dapat alam natin yung qualifications ng mga binibentahan natin. Doon sa sales process, di ba? Pag ni-review natin yung prospecting, qualifying, briefing, tripping, ang susi ng pagyaman sa real estate, actually nasa qualifying. I'm sure you would all agree with that. Yung iba nga, wala nang tripping halos pag qualified kasi maganda yung presentation. Diba? Yung closing, ang hirap kaya mag-close kahit anong gawin mo, kahit mag-circo ka pa, sabi nila, hindi yung mag-close from the start, hindi qualified. So knowing all this can make your selling very comfortable and of course successful dahil nga alam natin to. Like for instance, sa Green Circle Realty, sinimplihan namin. Nung una sabi na, makakabenta kaya kami, unang-una ang hirap ngayon, nagpo-conserve ng resources yung mga tao. Pangalawa, kami, sa Green Circle, affordable housing kami, di ba parang less priority ito. Baka mas unahin nila yung food, yung security, tsaka yung safety. Di ba alam naman natin, ang affordable housing, dahil hard-earned money yan, talagang magti-tripping yan. Kuminsan ilang beses magti-tripping kasi buong pamilya kasama sa pagdidesisyon. Sabi namin, mukhang ito na yata, end of game na yata to. Noong una, medyo natakot kami pero nag-usap-usap kami at inaral namin yung produkto, inaral namin yung market, and we arrived with the sales pitch. No? Ang pinaka-naging pitch namin is, now that we need to stay at home and work from home more than ever, this is the best time to own a home. So I was able to convince our salespeople na nagdadalawang isip na this is their best time to sell more homes, to help more people. Dahil ang concern nating lahat ngayon, makukulong tayo sa bahay, magtatrabaho tayo sa bahay, di ba itong pinakamagandang pagkakataon, nasa sarili tayong bahay na controlled natin lahat. And that they disseminated to all their prospective buyers. Kaya at the peak of our sales last year, 2020, yung June, July, August, mas malaki pa yung benta namin nung month na yun ng 2020 kaysa ng 2019 kasi nagpanic yung mga tao na bumili ng bahay because ang concern ay safety and security. So, understanding the product, understanding the market, we're able to create our pitch, no? Our positioning, and it helped us a lot. I'm sure either general broker or project seller, this can apply. No? This can apply, knowing your product and knowing your market. Of course, yung third natin, no? Yung third natin ng triangle, napaka-importante. Tayo na yon. That is the seller. Ang focus talaga natin ngayon, paano magkakatagpo ang right product sa right market. We need the seller, the broker, the sales accredited salesperson, because you will be the matchmaker. Para sa ating mga sellers, brokers man tayo o salespersons, no? Talagang tatlo yung prerequisites para maging champion ngayong pandemic time. Actually, kahit naman nung normal times, except that tinutwik din natin ngayon itong prerequisites na to. We need a positive mindset, di ba? We need the excellent selling skills, and of course, the thorough product knowledge. Dahil sa panahong ito, sa dami ng ahente, sabi nga natin medyo malamang na-reduce yung market or naging mapili, dapat you must be able to shine in these areas. So, tama yung product knowledge mo, yung selling skills mo is near perfect, and of course, yung positive mindset or yung positive attitude nandyan. Kaya in the past sessions natin, I talked about growth mindset. Di ba? Dapat may growth mindset ka na talagang dapat laging optimistic rather than pessimistic. Kasi ang opposite kasi ni growth mindset, di ba? Ito yung fixed mindset. Ganyan na talaga ako. Dapat ngayong panahon na to, lalo na ngayong challenging times, yung growth mindset nandyan. Instead na limiting beliefs na hindi ka makakabenta dahil crisis, dapat empowering belief ka ngayon. Lalo kung makakabenta ngayon dahil alam ko maraming tutulog-tulog na ahente ngayon, I'll take advantage of the opportunity. Lumiit man yung market, marami rin namang nagpahingang agents. So kung nandyan ka sa market, you will be the one selling the most parang walang pandemic kasi ikaw maka-corner ng market kasi meron kang growth mindset. Empowering lahat ng beliefs mo. Sabi nga nila during crisis, tatlong tao ang pinapanganak eh. Number one, the losers. Second group, the survivors. Mukhang magsusurvive lang sila. Pero I hope we will all join the third group, which is the winners group. Ang paniwala nila, in every crisis there's an opportunity, and the real winners are born during the crisis. At isa sa mga mindset na inadapt ko, dahil siyempre ito, bias po ako dito because ako yung proponent ng salespreneurship, no? So yung salespreneurship mindset, ito yung tumulong sa amin sa Green Circle Realty, and I'm propagating it. I'm advocating it to all the people now, either you are in real estate or outside of real estate. Ako po, paniwala ako sa salespreneurship. Isa siya sa mga key success factors natin during this pandemic. Because salespreneurship, as we've defined it in the past, is the beautiful combination of creative salesmanship and innovative entrepreneurship. It's high time that salespeople, especially professional real estate brokers, dapat hindi na lang po tayo ahente. Dapat talaga tayo ay negosyante so that it will bring us to the next level, either as an individual or the real estate profession as, to the next level. Dapat kapantay na natin ang mga doktor, engineer, di ba, architect, by doing it correctly. Dahil PRC license na rin tayo ngayon. So what will make us inferior? In fact, ang daming ang doktor, ang daming engineer, ang daming architects na nagjo-join sa atin. Tayo nauna na tayo dito. So dapat, para hindi lang tayo mukhang ahente, dapat embrace natin yung entrepreneurial part of selling. Kaya po sa akin, sa kawalan pa ng term sa Tagalog ng salespreneur, dahil ito po ay kinoin natin based on my experience, kaya nagkaroon tayo ng term na negosyente. Na sana lahat ng brokers ay negosyente. Ang mindset, ibig sabihin nun, puso tayong ahente, pero may utak tayong negosyante. Ahente tayo dahil nagbebenta tayo, tumutulong tayo sa ating kapwa, di ba? Kumbaga yung mahilig tayong makipagkwentuhan, mag-share, pero dapat utak negosyante dahil sa bawat pagtulong natin, di ba? Yun na yung negosyo na natin. Imagine, nakakatulong na tayo, yayaman pa tayo. Ano pang hahanapin mo ngayon dito sa ating pagninegosyo at pagbebenta dito sa real estate at sa tulong ng PAREB? Pinopromote natin yan. So yun dapat ang mindset, and we can be proud of what we're doing because hindi tayo karaniwang ahente, tayo ay negosyante. Pero ibang negosyante, hindi marunong mag-ahente kaya nababankrupt. Tayo namang ahente, dagdagan lang natin ng utak negosyante, we will be better off. And sabi nga nila, when you do something, do it with pride. Because when you do something without pride, ang suggestion ko po, just don't do it. Because it's a waste of time. You won't succeed. You won't be happy. You won't be productive. Nandito tayo sa PAREB. Ang ganda ng opportunity ng real estate business. Nakikita natin yung makasama natin kahit pandemic. Kasi meron po silang salespreneur mindset. Pusong ahente, utak, negosyante. Dahil ako po yung proponent ng negosyante mindset, meron po akong tinatawag na 10 negosyante tips. Ayan. So yung 10 negosyante tips natin, para po hindi nyo makakalimutan, nilagay ko sa acronym ng negosyante. Ang naging experience ko po sa Green Circle Realty, kaya for the past 19 months, na-survive at nakapag-thrive sa pandemic na ito because we use this 10 useful negosyante tips that I would like to share with you na kung ginagawa ninyo po, congratulations. Kung sa tingin nyo merong kulang, idagdag na lang ninyo para lahat ng mga taga-PAREB, we are all successful negosyante at lahat tayo sales champions during this pandemic time. It's all about your network. It's all about your enthusiasm, yung grit na tinatawag natin, your online presence, the way you do your service, of course, itong yearning, no? And of course, the entrepreneurship part, being novel or having the novelty or difference, and of course, training, and finally, ito, non-negotiable to, during this challenging times, excellence is very important. Let's start with network. Isa pong sikreto namin sa Green Circle Realty, from the start talaga, we are na network builder. So I suggest you build a network. Hindi kailangan malaki. I think you have to build a network, either yung network officially or baka meron lang tutulong sa inyong mga kapamilya. Basta importante, ngayong mga panahon na ito na nakakalungkot kung minsan wala kang kausap o kaya parang nawawalan ka, nabablanko ka, ang sarap nung meron kang kausap. Kaya pong sabi ko sa lahat, no, alam na ng mga ibang nakapakinig na po sa akin, lagi kong sinasabi, because alam natin in our business that you are not networking, you are not working. At kung nagtatrabaho ko man, malungkot or kulang ng result kasi madami pong may tutulong yung mga nakapalibot sa atin. The amount of your network is always dependent on the size or the quality of your network. Kung di man malaki, kung maganda naman yung quality, well-connected yan at saka mababait at matutulungin, ano yan. Of course, kung mas malaki yan, kasi kung project seller ka, di ba, pag broker ka, meron ka namang 20 na pwede. Ba't hindi mo piliin yun? Ba't di mo tiyagaing i-train yun? You can monetize your license by using it properly. Kaya po yung iba, very successful kahit paano ng pandemic, hindi nawawala ng benta kasi they're coming from all fronts yung mga referrals nila. Ang natutunan ko nung magsimula po ako, kaya napasok ko sa project selling, yung tinuro na you have to organize or agonize. To be successful during this time, be a master connector, because when you are connected, ang dami mong evangelist na tumutulong magkwento para sa'yo, tapos bibigay nila sa'yo, isi-serve mo na lang sila. Tip number 1, build a network. Of course, when you have a network, don't miss to be enthusiastic. Nothing great has been achieved without enthusiasm. And alam naman natin, lahat ng successful ventures at na-experience nyo yan ay because sa inyong enthusiasm. Marami po sa atin hindi nawala yung enthusiasm kahit na may pandemic, kaya sana wag siyang mawawala ngayon. Lalo na, di ba, pag tinignan natin, the Greek word for meaning for enthusiasm, enthusiasmos, no? It's being inspired by God. With God in our midst, no? Yung lagi siyang nandyan. At sana siyang inspiration natin. How can we fail? Pandemic lang siya. Diba? May God tayo which is much, much bigger. How can you not succeed in whatever endeavor you are in? Project selling man yan or general brokerage yan. You must be inspired by God, and you can show that by constantly being enthusiastic about what you're doing. Dahil kung sinasabi, wala po sa sitwasyon, nasa disposisyon at inspirasyon na meron tayo. At kadikit ng being enthusiastic, madali yan, basta you can develop that strong level of grit. Para sa iba, bago po yon. Pero in na salita ngayon sa management yung grit, no? Grit is having the courage to push through no matter what the obstacles are, because it's worth it. Kung alam natin na nasa tamang negosyo tayo, huwag nating payagan yung pandemic ang makaka-hamper sa atin. Kung alam natin it's worth doing it, just do it with grit. Sa panahon na ito, huwag mong tanggalin ang gigil mo sa iyong pagtatrabaho, sa iyong business. Yung gigil na gigil ka pa rin kahit na maraming distraction. Sabi nga nila, do not be disrupted. You are free to disrupt whatever the situation is now. No? Kasi yung gigil mo hindi nawawala. It's your consistency of effort na over the long run, yan po ang magsisave sa atin. So yung gigil, ang tanong, gigil ka ba na mag-succeed sa iyong negosyo o natatalo ka ng distraction sa labas? Kung gigil ka at yung grit mo hindi mapantayan, you are one of the most successful that we see today. Sa iba, tawag dito, masidhing pagnanasa, nag-aapoy na damdamin, laban kung laban, do or die. Whatever you want, your interpretation, tigas ng loob. So sana yung gigil nandyan sa kabila ng mga obstacles. Ang tawag din ng iba dyan, yung adversity quotient, no? AQ. Hindi daw talaga IQ o EQ ang magpapanalo sa ngayong COVID, no? Kundi yung AQ. Kumustahin mo ang AQ mo? Adversity quotient. Yung iba matalino, mataas ang IQ. Yung iba EQ, maayos ang pakikitungo. Pero pag may crisis, nagfo-fold up. Kaya talo pa din. Kaya yung AQ natin during these challenging times, it's related with developing a strong level of grit, no? Next, ito na yung practical sa ating lahat, at ito kung maraming pumasok. Manage a positive online presence. Huwag lang online presence. It should be positive and the right online presence. Pag tinatanong ako, ano ba yung best? YouTube ba? Channel dapat? Or Facebook, LinkedIn, or Instagram? Walang categorical answer doon. Ang lagi kong sinasabi doon, kung anong kailangan mo, kung nasan yung market mo, at kung paano magiging positive yung dating mo that would generate sales for you. So, ikaw ang nagtitimpla. Sabi ko nga, para ka nagtitimpla ng kape para ikaw ay magkaroon ng tamang online presence. It's a day-to-day review. Dapat alert ka sa response sa nangyari. Hindi yung nagbayad ka, kung mamahal ang binayad mo sa Facebook ads, meron ka na. Kaya dapat tuloy-tuloy ka nag-aaral, get some mentors, di ba? Trial and error, tsaka be sensitive to the needs of the market. Of course, siya yung major marketplace ngayon, pero hindi ibig sabihin siya lang. So, in fact, ako hindi ko binubuhos lahat sa online. Offline is also pwede, lalo na dun sa mga tulad ko. Di ba, mga oldies. Imbes na makipagsiksikan ako, makakapag-aral pa ako dun sa nasa online, gagamitin ko na lang yung expertise ko, connections ko, experience ko, wisdom ko, at saka yung old approach na still working. Sabi nga ni Carlo, meron pa rin talagang mga meron talagang bumibili. Hindi sila bibili sa Facebook. Bibili sila dun sa talagang connections. They trust yung kakilala nila, yung nagbigay na ng service sa kanila. So make sure yung online presence, akin it's more of, as I discussed in the BFF talk last time, yes, it's really for volume, leads generation, pero sabi nga nila, dapat kailangan din, kung ikaw ay high-tech, dapat meron ka ring high-touch at the end. Ang importante, make a positive online presence for leads or for faster leads generation. Kasi nga, new marketplace siya ngayon, pero dapat i-handle mo pa rin properly. Dapat positive yung dating mo. Make your online presence very valuable and unforgettable. So starting with your profile pic, dapat professional. And don't post your problems there, di ba? Sabi nga nila, when you have problems, face them, do not Facebook them. Dapat create a very positive impression and don't oversell. Kaya sabi nga nila, let us be more valuable. Yung di ka pa nagbebenta, may value ka na so that babalik-balikan ka at i-refer ka. Of course, there are a lot of tips pa on online presence that we can talk about in the future. Importante, today, online presence mo is very positive in terms of content, in terms of demographics mo. Okay, let's go to the next, letter S. Of course, alam na natin to. Service. The best way to sell is to serve well. Kaya nga, ang sinasabi ko sa mga ahente namin, you have to stop selling. You have to start serving and helping. Because by being service-oriented is the best way to get more repeat sales and referral sales. At alam natin, ang tunay na successful salesperson, hindi yung nagsisimula lagi from scratch, nakakapagod, nakaka-burn out, kuminsan parang ayaw mong gumising kasi simula ka uli from scratch. Maiiwasan natin yon kung ang service mo maganda. Dahil yung mga dati mong clients, yun na lang ang nagbibigay sa iyo halos. So kaya kahit ngayong pandemic, ang dami pa rin natatanggap na referrals ng mga brokers natin, di ba? Kasi ang dami nilang clients before na sinerve properly. Ngayon kahit pandemic, hindi sila mag-entertain ng ibang brokers. Kayo pa rin ang tatawagan. And next, letter Y. Ito, di ko alam kung ginagamit natin ito. Yearning, katumbas ito ng gigil kanina, karugtong ito ng gigil. Dahil lahat nagsisimula sa yearning. So whatever your goal is, dun ang magpapatakbo sa iyo during this crisis. Yearning kasi is the intense longing for something great. So kung anong pangarap mo, anong gusto mong achievement. Ngayon nauso, di ba, Simon Sinek? What is your biggest why? Bakit ka nandito? Ba't ka real estate broker? Ba't kailangan mo makabenta? Anong aspirations mo? Sinong inspiration mo? So dapat hindi nawawala yon dahil mas matatalo ang mga distractions kung mas matindi ang yearning mo or yung aspirations mo. Tandaan natin, there are 3 ingredients of a successful salesperson. You must be able to learn, just like what we're doing now, but you do not forget you're being a yearner so that you can earn more. So it's learn, yearn, earn. Dapat yun yung kumpleto sa atin to become a successful salesperson. Kasi, di ba, para saan ka ba gumigising tuwing umaga? Sabi ng advertisement ng coffee. So dapat alam natin kung anong biggest why, ano yung longing natin so that kahit na nandun tayo sa pinakamahirap na sitwasyon, kahit na pinakamakulit na kliyente, kahit na pinaka-disappointing na sitwasyon during our sales process, you'll never give up because you have a bigger why. Sabi nga nila, when you are tempted to quit, just remember why you started in the first place and you'll be back on track. Then let's go to letter E again. Entrepreneurial spirit. So sinabi na natin kanina, part ng pagiging salespreneur. Pero dapat lahat tayo ngayon, entrepreneurial spirit. Ito yung, kaya tayo nandito, di ba? We want to ensure profitability and financial growth in every business activity that we do. So yes, tumutulong tayo, pero tinutulungan din natin yung ating mga sarili from being financially free and hopefully financially abundant. As a salesperson, wag lang tayo mag-concentrate sa sales process, mag-concentrate din tayo sa tinatawag na 4 P's of entrepreneurship, where kaya natin i-balance yung, yes, knowing our product, pinag-usapan na natin kanina, knowing the people who can help us, either sila yung partners mo, salespersons mo, or buyers mo, or investors mo, dapat alam mo at magandang relationship mo with them. Be able to know the processes. Ito yung sinasabi kanina na either about the skills, about the process, documentation, or whatever. Dapat alam mo siya para mabilis mong magagawa. At kung kailangan mo ng tulong, get a partner to do it for you para makakonsentrate ka on your core competence. Because by knowing your product, people, and the process, you can repeat everything consistently, and the most important part, you will be profitable. Of course, tip ko po sa lahat ng salespeople, brokers, di ba, yung pagiging opportunity-driven natin. Alam naman natin ito as a salesperson that our success is dependent on the opportunity we capture. At ang mantra ko po, from the start, at lalo na ngayong crisis, every day is opportunity day. Sa gitna ng COVID-19 crisis, sa gitna ng uncertainty, lagi ko kong sinasabi sa sarili ko at sinasabi ko sa mga tao ko, ladies and gentlemen, every day is opportunity day. This is an opportunity to attract more opportunity. You'll never know how it will work magic for you. Pagising mo sa umaga, di ba, blessing nga yun. Mainit man ang panahon, makulimlim ang panahon, may problema ka man, may dinaramdam ka man, basta ang tingin ko, every day is opportunity day. And I can start my day very productively. At ang pangarap ko sa lahat, lagi kong kinukwento to whenever I talk, dapat walang brokers na broke. Ulitin ko, dapat walang brokers na broke because we're gifted with a very good business, with a good opportunity. Sabi nga nila, wala namang lost opportunity. Opportunities are simply passed on to people who are always ready to grab those opportunities. So ang formula ko po for success, OPS. Opportunity matched with preparation is equal to success. So dapat goal nating lahat, walang brokers na broke dahil ang ganda ng opportunity natin sa negosyong real estate. Nandito pa tayo sa Pareb, all the support are here. It's a matter of taking advantage of all this para wala pong masayang, para lahat tayo ay financially independent and financially abundant, just like true entrepreneurs. Ayan, utak negosyante po. Lahat tayo mula ngayon hindi ahente, hindi lang ordinaryong broker. Tayo po ay negosyante. And living entrepreneur, pumunta tayo sa letter N, maintain your novelty. Maraming concerns na yung market, di ba? Inaral na natin yung behavior ng market. Make sure you have to be different from the rest. Hindi na pwedeng outstanding ka lang. Marami ng outstanding ngayon kasi nagpupursige naman tayong lahat. Hindi lang dapat outstanding. You have to stand out in the crowd. Create your unique selling proposition that others do not offer or cannot show. So, of course, it requires a lot of thinking, a lot of planning, and of course, a skill in branding. No? Branding ngayon is an in-thing in business at dapat wag tayong ma-exempt doon as real estate brokers. Hindi ko ba broker, di ba? Pwede ka na. Dapat ngayon, sa dami ng mga brokers natin, you have to create, establish, develop a strong brand that could attract your target market by being novel. Offer something unique or something different. Be novel. And second to the last, no? Ayan. Focus on training. Hindi pwedeng sa panahong ito, nakaganyan ka lang. Sales success happens through continuous learning. You cannot stop learning, especially now. Biglang nag-iba yung takbo ng bentahan or maraming naging pagbabago. Dapat adapt tayo dun sa mga pagbabago na yon. O isa nga, yung technology, no? Kung dati ayaw mo talaga at kung sa tingin mo gusto mo siya intindihan, may time ka for it, go for it. Kung hindi naman, aralin mo ngayon paano magiging useful yung alam mo dati na offline selling, no? Yung KKK, applicable pa ba? At paano mo siya ito-tweak ngayon? Hindi naman tayo makakalabas. Life and business is a continuous cycle of learning, relearning, and unlearning. Ito yung sinasabi natin kanina. Yes, we can always learn new things. Ngayong challenging times, baka there are things that we have to relearn. Napag-aralan na natin dati, pero since iba yung panahon na to, be open to relearning. Having a new perspective so that mas may impact at use siya sa iyo. Kaya ito yung sinabi ko kanina, don't be sentimental with things that you know which are not really helping now. Let go of them. Change them with new ones. So to unlearn is another strategy of learning. Pag di na nakakatulong, don't waste your time. Learn new things, relearn the other things. And of course, focus on training. Dapat hindi siya mawala doon sa tatlong sinabi ko kanina. product knowledge, selling skills, and positive mindsetting. And finally, yung pong ating last, be excellent. Excellence always sells, sabi ni Earl Nightingale. The foundation of lasting self-confidence and self-esteem is excellence and mastery of your work. Sabi ni Brian Tracy naman yon. If you don't do your work with excellence, don't do it at all. Because if it's not excellent, it won't be profitable and fun. Sabi naman po ni Robert Townsend. So do not underestimate excellence in your work. Ngayong pandemic na to, kailangan ng mga tao na maasahan, reliable, professional, and near perfect yung service. Kasi pag titiwala na nila sa iyo, yung kanilang hard-earned money or investment, dapat with excellence. Dito, mindset natin, hindi pwede ang pwede na. Hindi pwede yung ano pa baga. Dapat when we do our service to our clients now, dapat pwedeng pwede. Near perfect, para nga, yung pinag-usapan natin kaninang repeat sales, yung referral sales will happen so that kahit pandemic, hindi tayo mawawalan ng benta. So ladies and gentlemen, yan yung 10 negosyante tips that I would like to share with you. I hope they will help you. And as a closing for that, tinandaan ko lang po yung 4 C's of successful sales management. Throughout the pandemic, I used the strategy of communicating with my people, with my clients. Standby lang po kayo dyan. Tuloy po ang negosyo, tuloy yung pagtulong namin. Nandito po kami. We made sure we are connected with them. May mutual agreements kami at nagkakaintindihan kami para yung trust nandun. Then we were able to collaborate kaya nagtuloy-tuloy po yung negosyo. Kaya nandun yung performance, nandun yung results. And eventually, for every success that we're doing during this pandemic time, we made sure we celebrated with the people na laging kasama namin. Kung sa ahente yan, nire-recognize namin, kino-congratulate namin. Kung kliyente yan, pinapasalamatan namin. And it comes back, diba? 100-fold. So you have to communicate, you have to connect, you have to collaborate and celebrate during the process, and everything will be in good shape.
Ayan, no?
Maraming
Thank you, Chair Billy.
Very, very inspiring. Lalo kaming na-inspire. Parang gusto ko nang mag-client call.
Parang ayaw mo na bang tapusin, hindi Irene, yung program
Galing.
natin? Gusto mo na
Ang
lumabas?
galing.
Gusto ko lang magbigay ng comment.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, Sir Stelito Mendoza.
Gusto ko lang relay kay Sir Gabriel na talagang galing. Galing mo kasi
po.
siguro yung negosyante, yun isang topic lang para maraming maka-absorb ng iyong mga presentation. Napakaganda. Very good. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Noted po, Sir Stelito Mendoza. At,
Okay, Billy.
gagawin po natin yan.
Thank you po.